Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. How is everybody? Happy Monday. How are you? It's starting out to be a good day. So, puppies are all fine. Yay. That's the biggest thing. Immediately I wake up and I check them, and I'm sure that my husband checked them when he got up too. So, they're all good. They were all eating well last night, and I fed them extra just to have more in their tummy. I'm just gonna be a paranoid mama here. So we are gonna make some more gnome hats. So this cute little guy right here. Okay, so we have, do I have it up on the shelf? Maybe. He has bunny ears, and then this is the spring one. So sometimes you have to just kind of wiggle it to get it to come out. Underneath his mustache, there are some little notches, okay? And so this just matches up inside underneath. So we're gonna make some more little hats that go, I just kind of wiggle it till it gets into place. There we go, perfect. All right, so I have been asked for more, and it is time. It is time to make more. So if you're out there watching, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. I have a bee one, and then I have an Uncle Sam one. So these are going to be so cute. And let me see if I think I have the Easter one right up here. I can show you. So I did get all of the ones that I have. I got all the months listed. I cut out a sample of each. So the blank pieces are on Shopify on my website. Also, I started putting everything over onto Etsy too, because it slowed down a little bit. So we're doing that too. So these are the little Easter ones, but we're gonna make a whole new sign because I'll probably end up taking this to my craft show. So I want to have an extra sign. I want to have one here to keep, and then I'll have one to take. But how is everybody? Happy Monday. It was a hard weekend, really hard weekend, but there's reasons for everything, and we all have to experience grief. And unfortunately, you guys go through it right with me. I mean, I cried so many tears this weekend. It just, it was hard. But I have to realize that, God put Sophie in our house for a reason, and we're saving those puppies, and the ones that we can't save is because there was something wrong with them. It happens in nature. So there's lots of farm animals that are just not even breathing when they're born, and they're not able to revive them. So things happen, and I just have to be grateful for what I have in my life and what I can do. Okay, I can't do everything. So even though I try, I'll try my darndest for sure. So here is our cute little one that has his beard sliding off. Okay, so has like a beehive type hat, black and yellow stripes, and then has a little bit of honeycomb here with some honey dripping off and a couple of bees. Okay, so we're gonna do the whole thing. We'll pull out the big sheet. I actually could do the gnome part on a separate sheet, and then we have Uncle Sam's hat. Okay, so we have the Uncle Sam hat, which is super duper cute. Anyways, that's what we got. Let me see who's here. Let's share this to VIP. Just say hello. I did put this on YouTube. I'm trying to do, but then I also have to upload it because it doesn't stay. Let me see here. There we are. Okay, let me share this over to my VIP group. Hang on. Hold please. It's being really slow this morning. Sometimes it crawls along. There we are. Okay, perfect. All right. So how is everybody? How was your weekend? You guys, you really helped me a lot. So when I'm down, I really just need to keep crafting. It helps my mood, and it raises the endorphins. I didn't feel as bad when I got done here last night. I was actually laughing and happy, and I went out and I fed the other puppies more. So they're eating good, but they could use just a little more nutrition. So I'm just gonna sneak that in there. Not not every meal in between, but they're doing really good. I mean, they're so active and they're so talkative. They're so funny. They're squawking. This morning, I immediately, it took me longer to get started because, of course, I have to take all the puppies out and I have to take Sophie out and I have to rearrange everything in there and get the blanket just right with the puppies on it. Yeah, feed her, then get her back in, make sure she lays down, get the puppies next to her. It's a big routine. I feel like I have an extra job. But let me see who's here, guys. Happy Monday. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning. Hi, Laura. Good morning, Carrie. Hi, Sandy. Hi, April. Good morning, Billy. Hi, Tina. Hello, Karen Ross. Hi, Lori. Hi, Deb. Oh, it says, I already said hi. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Stephanie. Good morning, Marilyn. Thank you. I'm looking forward to a good week. I am. I'm looking forward to a really good week with the puppies growing. They grow so fast. That's the thing is, once you get past that first week, the critical time, they just start to grow like a weed. And then pretty soon their eyes are open and they're all curious and they're moving around all the time. So, yeah, I'm really excited for that stage. But right now, we're just at that critical stage where every time they start squawking a little bit, I go and move them because, they wander off to a corner of the little playpen. And, oh my goodness, I just want to make sure they're all right there and they don't lose their body heat. I have them on a warming blanket, but I have to turn it off now and again because not Marley. Sophie gets really hot. So I'm making sure she's drinking a lot now. She finally started drinking again, which is great. It takes a lot, guys. Okay, what's going on with my phone? Messages. Oh yeah, I'm constantly. Let me see here. Okay, guys, we are gonna get started right now. Hi, Janine. Hi, Deborah. Should video the puppies. Yes, I have a couple of videos of them. It's just hard. It's kind of shadowy in there. I don't have good videos. Oh, Kat, thank you. Yeah, I saw your message. I'll read it when I'm done. I'll get you whatever you need. Puppies are a lot of work. Absolutely. I didn't ask to do this. But I'm going to do it, I love them, and I love Sophie, and you know what? It's all God's creatures are important, right? Okay, so this is our cute little Gnome. Our Gnomies are important too. I love the Gnomies. Okay, so this is how it fits together underneath the little mustache. This whole beard. The beard has a notch and the hat has a notch. Okay, so this is what it looks like underneath. So we're going to build another one of these signs. They don't take that much work, so I think I can do that. And then this is a little hat that has a beehive, bee stripes and bees. And then the bees are going to go, let me think. I think, probably one here and then one up here would be good. And then we have our Uncle Sam hat. Okay, so let's move this. Let's bring in a board and we can get started with painting. All right, here's the big board. I need this for all the hats. All right, there we go. All right. Okay, so the stripes. So we have white, we have red, we have white, we have red, and we have white. And then of course this is blue, and then okay, so these are white. Okay, so these are white stars, and then stripes. Okay, so all the background on here is white to make it easy, and then these are red. Okay, so those are all red. All right, that makes it pretty easy. So let me just put this here. The top of the hat, you don't have to paint that, but this is white, and then this part is blue, so we'll just have to be careful right there. We actually could put a piece of tape, and then you don't have to paint under here, but you would want to paint this in case any of that shows. This part is white, Okay, so lots of white, lots of white. Okay, and we could tape that off if you wanted to tape that off, or I can just use a tiny brush to get right there. Okay, so that's that part. And then I'm going to take my little hat from here, my little beehive. Oops, guess what? There's a stripe that jumped. So, hi Cindy, how are you? Good morning. Yes, I hope that today is a much better day. Yeah, yesterday was pretty sad. But you know what? That is life, and we don't get to choose those things. So we do get to choose how we react. And yesterday, I reacted pretty bad. I cried. I just think it's just hard. Let me go ahead and let's get this centered here. And let me go smaller so you can see everything. All right, and then the stripes. So the background's going to be black, and then the stripes are going to be yellow, and my little beads are going to be yellow, and I'll do the stripes on those. Okay, so black for these guys. Black, black, black. And then the hat, you know, I'm going to move this over. Okay, this is going to be a honey color. So that's going to be like a brownish color. That's going to be honey color. My pot's going to be honey color. I feel like it would be easier to do the stripes yellow, but I don't think that's the way they, it is yellow. Okay, yellow, and this is black. Okay, perfect. Hi guys, how are you? Hi Tony, hi Chris, hi Julie. Stronger and moving forward. Absolutely. You know, it's tough. It really is. It's hard, and it will be fine. You know, we just have to keep going. That's all we can do. We don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Okay, so the high is going to go down here. What color? Black. Okay, black for that. Nose is going to be my flesh color. Oh, I didn't grab that. And then this is going to be white also. So let me just switch these up. Okay, so let's start this part first. So this is the other sign that we're doing. Let me grab, okay, this is the nose color. Perfect. All right, let's start painting. How is everybody? Happy Monday. Let's start this week out strong. Gonna get these done. I've had people ask, and I've posted these, but I didn't paint them. So I wanted to get them painted. Let me put myself up in the corner. Oops, it's not going. There we go. Hi, here I am. Here I am. All right, so it should be over on YouTube also. If you're over on YouTube, just say hello so that I know someone's watching. Okay, white for the beard and the mustache. Let's start with that because I know that we need more than one coat on the white. So let's start with that. All right. What do you guys have this week? What's going on? My week is just work. I have nothing special. Just work. We do have a patriotic transfer launch this week, so we do get to see that. It's on the 1st. So on Tuesday, let me look at my calendar so I can tell you right. Tuesday is the 30th. I get to see everything tomorrow, and then we'll be launching. There's only, I think, oh my gosh. Okay, how many were there? 12 or 13 transfers, patriotic. That's actually a lot. That actually is a lot of patriotic transfers. And from what I'm told, we were told that, and I don't know how many are Canadian and how many are US. If there is a split, I actually don't know if they did that or not. But anyways, we're going to find out tomorrow night. And here's the thing. We are told that the size E1 will knock your socks off. So be prepared. I'm prepared. So, okay, so white for this. I can't keep up with everything. I'm like, I need to do 2 projects a day so that I can keep up with everything. Okay, I have my little palette dish for little things like this. So the high is black. We're going to do the background on this one gray. I think gray would be good. Okay, so black, just a little bit of black for the high. Hi. I just think this is a cute sign. I love interchangeables. I think they're great because then you can just change it out for each season. Okay, there's that. And then let's get the nose. The nose is warm beige. So this is just really basic painting for the background sign part. It's just all basic painting, nothing fancy. Doctor appointment on Tuesday. I hope everything goes well for your doctor's appointment. Thanks for sprinkling, Laura. Warm beige for nose. Yep. Let's see. Oh, let me go up here. You didn't react bad. You would have been a blubbery mess. Yeah, I was pretty bad. You should have seen me before that. It took me a while. It took me 20 minutes to contain myself. I am strong, but, but I tell you, I lose it sometimes. I lose it because sometimes I just feel like I can't do it any longer. I didn't choose to do this. I just sometimes feel like I cannot do it any longer. But especially hard when they appear so... Yes, exactly. Yeah, it is very sad. Very sad. Okay, so warm beige for the nose. Got that. And then slate gray for the background. Hi, Pam. How are you? So slate gray for this. Oh, my goodness. Frog in my throat. I tried to choose a background color that would go with every season. Okay, so the other one that I have right here that we did before was like a tannish color. Okay, so you can choose whatever color you want, but I thought gray would go also with almost every season. I don't want it to blend in with the hat. That's the thing. I have to think of what color are all the hats. Okay, so all of the different seasons and holidays are available now on the website. I won't be painting all of them right away, but I have them on there, and you guys, you know what? You don't need me to paint everything. Although I try to. You can paint it, you can use your imagination, and I just feel like I wish I had more time to do everything. I need more hours in my day. I have a whole bunch of the basket inserts. Got them ready to cut out this week. And then also for the globe, I have a whole bunch. I have a cat and a dog one that are super cute. So those are coming. Okay, let me set this to the side. So that part is done. Set that to the side. And let's get started on all of this. I know, I love the interchangeables too. I think they're perfect. Let's see. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, let's start at the top corner. Let me remind myself. Okay, so white. Okay, perfect. So white for this. Let me move this star over. That star is white also. White stripes. White stars. Okay, and then the background here is white. Okay, so this background is white. Oops, you know what? Let me just go like this. Let's try to just go like this. We'll just get right along there. So this is white to make it easy to put all the stripes and the stars right over the top of it. Okay. All right, so that can sit there like that. Perfect. All right. And then, okay, my next color, okay, so blue. So I need a little bit of my blue. The blue I'm going to use is, should I use bright blue? You guys help me out. So I can use bright blue, or I can use a darker blue. Should I do a darker blue? What should I do? You guys tell me. Well, I'll do the next color. Royal blue is the dark blue. Or should I use bright blue? Which blue do you think I should use? Oh, sorry. That would be an alarm. Hello. Oh, yeah, let's turn that one off. It says, I must have said it on the weekend. Okay, dark blue or, okay, so the royal blue or the bright blue. So royal blue is the darker one. Or should I use the bright blue? You guys tell me which I should use. Okay, let's just keep going. So let's do red. Our red stripes, we're going to use country red. Okay, let me just put some over into my palette dish. Dark blue, darker. Okay, perfect. All right, I will do the darker blue. Perfect. Okay, and let's see. Oh, this is supposed to be white too. There's a lot of white on here. Let's do that before, because we need to make sure that we have enough coats on there. Enough coats. Yeah, okay, darker blue. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let's take this one away. All right, so this is also white. I probably should do the bottom of this white also, like down by the bottom, if it, in case any of that shows. It shouldn't show, but just in case, right down where the notches are. All right, and then let's start with our red. Red needs 2 coats also. So red on all these stripes. My tape, I need to put new tape. It's time. It is time for new tape, guys. So those are the stripes on the hat, and then these are the stripes on this on the flag. So just careful little strokes. This one paints up pretty quickly. There's just a lot of little pieces. A lot of little pieces. And then on the B part, there's that detail, but there really isn't that much detail. So I like things like this that paint up really quickly. You can do a bunch of them. Okay, we'll need a second coat on that. All right, let's do a second coat on the white on this and try to get that part done so that it's easier to handle and do the blue. We'll want to probably dry that. So let me just get my second coat right in here. How's your day going, everybody? How's your Monday so far? Any exciting things going on? Oh, I'm so sad about the tornadoes. Oh my gosh. So crazy. So crazy. Anybody have friends and family in those areas that were just devastated? There's just places where an entire town is gone. I am so sad. That is just the hardest thing. I can't imagine, I mean, for us, I actually don't mind being in a state where we have earthquakes because they're just over. You really don't have time to prepare. If it's going to be the big one, it's just going to be the big one. It's going to take buildings and stuff out. But you're not sitting there waiting for it to pass or waiting for it to change the path and come in your direction. And they're not devastating like tornadoes. I saw pictures of the tornado and people driving right into the area where it was at. And I'm like, don't go there. It was really just heartbreaking to see the devastation. I just can't even imagine. Your son's town, you were driving there during all the weather. Oh, that's so scary, Sarah. Laura says, back to work today, had Thursday and Friday off, so catching up on emails. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'll be doing that today too, because I did miss a day last week. Hi Barb, how are you? Hi Marilyn. So far Monday's great. Pretty upset yesterday when the project went bad. This morning a fix came to you. Oh good. You know what? And you love it more than it. Oh, that's nice. Sometimes you just have to give it a day and say, okay, I need to put this aside for a moment so I can think about it. And Jenny said, had to go load out from my show this weekend. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. I'm so glad it's a good show for you. I totally agree about the earthquakes. Yeah, I know. I know some people don't want to. They don't want to be where there's earthquakes, but I'll tell you, I would much rather they just be done. Okay, so black for this, yellow for here. So the yellow we're going to use on the stripes, we're going to use our deep ochre. So Sarah, you have eye doctor, kidney doctor, and heart doctor this week. We will be praying for you for all your appointments, that they all go well. You get good news. We don't want bad news. Okay, so these stripes are the deep ochre. We're going to do the dripping honey will be that color too. So we'll do that color also. What color is the jar? We'll do the jar, the light color. There is like a band on there. We'll probably have to do the detail last. We'll just do the whole jar a certain color. Okay, the honey is going to be that same drippy color. And then we do have, okay, so this will be the lighter color. Let's do the jar. Let's do the jar the same color. There's a lot more detail on this one. All right, getting all of our little stripes. This is our little stripes for our B one. To be or not to be? That is the question. I tell you. I tell you. You know, it's a hard life out there, just day to day, and doing the stuff, doing the things every single day. I love what I do. I love being able to come on here and show you guys things. Sometimes it can be a little stressful. Sometimes, honestly. Okay, so Sunny Day is the color of the honeycomb part right here, and the bees. Oops, I missed the top of this. Let me just get the top of that. Okay, so my bees, and then we'll do our black. We'll do our black next. And we need to do our blue. I'm just kind of waiting for that white to what color is the red? Sorry, I didn't. Country red. Country red. I might not have said. You know how I get sometimes. Sometimes I just don't know. But I try. Sunny Day is the color for the bee. Just going to do our bee a lighter yellow. We'll do the whole thing, and then we're going to go back. We'll do the wings are going to be in white, and then we'll do our black stripes. So it's just easier for me to paint the whole thing. And then this part's going to be our light yellow, which is our Sunny Day. And then we'll do the black on the hat. But we should probably skip over and do we need to do the blue over here. So I kind of like to go back and forth and have that be dry before I do that part. So let's do the black. Let's do the blue on the hat and the blue on here. So we're using our dark blue is our royal blue. So let's just plop some down on here, and let's get a brush that has a good, nice, and one that's newer. There we go. I think I can get like right in here with that. I think I can. You could tape it off if you want to, but it is a little bit curved. I was looking at it going, it's a little bit curved. It might be hard to tape that off. So there we go. One thing I'm not used to, guys, is keeping my house warm the whole time. I really wanted to click on my air conditioner yesterday, but I can't risk the puppies getting chilled. It was so hard. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm dying a little bit here. Okay, so royal blue, I might need a second coat. I definitely need a second coat on my red. So let's do our second coat on our red. And messages. I get messages about my website. If you have a website, do you get that too? Because it's just annoying. It's annoying that they do that. I mean, honestly, I got a dozen messages a day from people wanting to help me with my website. I'm like, if I wanted help, I would reach out and ask you. You know, there should be no solicitation through Facebook, honestly. There shouldn't be. I know in Canada you can't do that. There's lots of rules. You can't do certain things in Canada. I wish it was that way here. Okay, I can see that my white stars, I need a second coat on my stars. I can see that. I think the flag's okay, but let's just get a third coat on these. Oops, get back up there. Those are the stripes for the hat. Get up there. So my craft show, I was talking to my husband, my craft show that I have will be the week before the puppies are ready to leave. It's going to be a hard week. It's going to be a hard week for him. Okay, I am going to go ahead and just do the edge here. Just looks like it needs just a little bit more. Yeah, when the puppies will be leaving the week of my first craft show, like the week after. I was looking at the calendar going, well, it actually works out good because they'll be gone the week before my surgery, and they'll be gone the week after my craft show. So it's gonna be interesting. Okay, so black for the hat. Black's easy. There's a lump in there. I don't want to squeeze it too hard. It will all of a sudden plop out of there. Might have to take the lid off. So talk to your long lost friend today. Oh, yesterday. Oh, that's nice. And Cheryl's trying to recover from pinners. Oh, you lucky girl. You lucky girl get to go and do that. I wish that I was able to go to the Boise one. I know. Okay, let me just... how many classes did you do, Cheryl? I really like pinners. I think it's just fun. If you have one near you, make sure that you make an effort to go because it really is a lot of fun. It really is. Okay. All right, there we go. So there's our black part, we'll be putting the yellow stripes on there. I'm just going to go all the way to the end. And then I need to do the black on the antennas. On the antenna. It's not plural, right? The antenna. Antenna is plural, right? Antennas. I don't know. 8 classes in 2 days. Holy cow, girlfriend. I bet you brought home some really cute stuff. I would love to do that. I always feel like when I'm at a show, I'm involved in the show. I don't get to have fun. Okay, let's do the antenna. And then we've got to do the top of this. We'll put a second coat on the bees there. It's pretty light. That yellow needs a second coat on it. It might not even be the right shade of yellow. I'm looking at it going, is that the yellow I want for my bees? I actually do, because I want it to be a big contrast. All right, let me just put a second coat on these, and then we'll do the top of the whatever it is, honey pot, and we're gonna dry this. All right. Okay, the top of the honey pot is brown, golden brown, honey brown. Love to Tim Pinners was going when she was going to do tours. Yes, yeah. I was sad when they canceled. Yeah, I was sad when they canceled that. Pomona is coming in August. I'm hoping to go. But I think it's around the same time as a bunch of other things. I think I actually have a craft show then. Hi, Karen West. How are you? You want to go to the one in Texas in the fall? That will be fun. You did mostly all food classes. Oh my gosh. I guess you were hungry when you signed up. That is hilarious. I love that though. Was it one of them a charcuterie class? I'm just curious. That would be a lot of fun. Let me take a look at the blue. The blue actually needs a second coat. So let's do a second coat on the blue. Let me find my brush. Where are you? There we are. So let me just plop some more blue. The blue needs to be completely solid. Blue is Royal Navy. Okay, so let me just get right up in there. Right up in there. Okay, there we go. So the rest of this will be covered. I don't need to do anything on it. And then right here, and then let's dry. And then we'll do our details on our bees. And we'll do, there's like a little detail right here. We can do that with honey brown also. But let's dry. Time to dry. You learned that and sourdough. Fun. A lot. There's so many people that are making sourdough lately. I think that's awesome. I think that is really fun. Okay, I missed like right up here at the top. Yeah, sourdough cookies, sourdough this, sourdough that. When is the Pinners when and where in Texas? Somebody probably knows. But you can just search, you can just go pinners.com. If you search on your internet, pinners.com, it will bring up all of the pinners that are coming up. Okay, I missed right there. And then you can click on it, and then you can see what classes are coming up. So there are a lot of classes everywhere. At every Pinners, there's tons of classes. I have a friend that goes and teaches at Pinners. I'm not sure if she's doing it this year, but she did like 5 or 6 Pinners, which is really pretty amazing. Okay, so the bees are the only thing that I need detail in the honey pot. Okay, so let's take the little bees and we're going to bring them down here. They're not quite dry, so I'm going to, there were 250 vendors and try to see that. Oh, wow. Wow! That's awesome. Okay. That is a lot of vendors. I cannot, how can there be that many vendors? Wow, that is so many. That is amazing. And it was in Boise, right? Okay, I need a couple of small paintbrushes. Let me see what I have right here. There's a couple. Okay, so I need to do the white on, let me see if I have another flat one in here. Looking for a flat brush that is not large. That's a flat brush, but that's large. I probably can use that for the wings. Oh, here's a smaller one. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I need to do the wings are white, and then we'll dry, and then we'll go back and we'll do the black. Okay, so There's like a little stray hair on that. So I'm doing the wings white. Okay, on both of these. I'm just going to put down here. It'll be easier for me. And then we'll dry it. And then we'll do the black. And you could probably use a stylus for the black if you want, for the stripes. Okay, so there's that. Sorry if you can't see. Just doing the wings on those little guys. Okay, and then we'll dry those. Let's do the honey pot. This stripe on there. Maybe we should do that in light yellow. Let's do it in light yellow. September 20th and 21st in Fort Worth. Oh, awesome. In Salt Lake, they have over 600 vendors. What? That is a lot. I don't feel like they had that many vendors in Pomona. Holy cow. Pomona seems small. Anybody else feel like Pomona was small compared to that? I'm feeling like it was. Okay, so I'm just doing yellow for the little label part. Pomona, I don't know how many, maybe 100? I don't even think. I'll have to go back and look. I'll go back and look. Because now I'm curious. Now I'm like, okay, how many does Pomona have? It's a smaller building. It's not huge. It's not a huge building. So it's like next to a hotel. Okay, I need to turn this. Yeah, it was in Boise 3rd year. It was small. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yep. All right. Well, I'm glad that they have one there. That's really awesome. That is, and I saw that you got to meet some fun people. Some interesting people too. I saw that. Okay, there's that. And then I'm going to use the same one. I'm just going to wipe this off, because I think it would be good to use this small one for my stripes. It actually worked out pretty good. Okay, so let's dry our bees so that I can do the stripes on them. 108. Wow, it was smaller. That's what I was thinking. It was a lot smaller. Yeah, Pomona's August 23rd and 24th. I feel like I have something going on then. I think I have a craft show here. I'll have to look at my schedule. It works out that way sometimes. I think I had to miss my craft show one time when I was, and it's one that happens every year. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's probably scheduled the same time. Kind of like my spring ones. I miss some craft shows when I go on my trips. They're always scheduled at the same time, and I'm like, why? Okay, so I'm gonna do black stripes. I'm just gonna scooch this up a little bit. I have to do the head part. The head part is, it stays yellow. Okay, so we'll do black eyes. Okay, so here's a black stripe. I'm just using a tiny brush. For my stripes. See if I can see straight. I'm like, okay, you have to get back a little bit. My glasses. I need new glasses. It's time. It's way past time. My glasses are scratched to heck. Anybody else just can't seem to find time for stuff like that? My glasses have been dropped. My glasses, I fell with them onto the pavement last year. Yeah. Okay, I need to do eyeballs. So that one needs eyeballs. This other one doesn't have eyeballs. It just has stripes. Okay. So this one, the head is black on this one. Okay, perfect. The head is black. All right. And then we have our little stripes. Now, let me take a look at that. Oh, okay. So that part of that stripe is that color too. Okay, so the first stripe is the head and part of the stripe. Okay, and then skip a stripe that's yellow. And then we have black. I'm just doing this really carefully with these teeny, teeny, tiny brush. Okay. So sorry if you can't see. It's just really small. All right. Here we go. Gotta do eyeballs, and then that's all the detail. And then we can ink edges. Okay, let me grab a stylus. Grab a stylus. It's all Ken and Sean, but they're so busy. Oh yeah, I know. That's good that they're busy. You'll be at Will Rogers. Oh, it was at your fairgrounds. That's awesome. Tony, East Texas, Canton. Perfect. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, it'd be great if some of you guys could meet each other. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, I'm gonna do the eyeballs. I just love that. I love that many of you guys are friends outside of this, that you form friendships. I love that. People talk with each other. I think it is great. That's what it's all about, guys, is friendship and teaching each other and all of that. All right, let me do this. Let's dry this and let's ink our edges. What size brush is the little one? Oh, let me see. Let me see if it says on it. This little tiny one, it's one of the round brushes, and it says it is, oh, I can hardly read it. It says it's a 10/0. So it's teeny tiny. It's like a little tiny detail one. Okay, let's try. Yeah, if you have questions, just pop them in there and I will keep looking. I do look at what's going on the feed, and I try to go back. If you're on the replay and you have questions, I try to go back and answer them. Sometimes Facebook won't let me go back. I have to scroll through the whole video to find where you asked the question. Honestly, it sometimes is a pain in the booty. All right, my eyeballs are raising up. Okay, let's ink stuff and let's get this whole thing assembled. I think we should assemble the gnome first, honestly. Let's bring in the gnome. The sign. Let's assemble this first. I'm gonna scooch this up a little bit and not knock it over. I think we should assemble this so this can be drying, because I feel like it needs to be 100% dry before we put any of the little things in there, so that none of the glue gets in there and gets stuck. So let's ink our edges on everything. I'm just going to stand up to do this. It's going to be a little bit easier. Hey Teresa, how are you? Perfect, guys. I love that. That will be so fun. And then you have to report back and you have to take a picture. I think that's great that you guys would want to do that. Yep. It's a wonderful life. Okay, I don't have to do the inside part here. I think it goes over the top of it. Does it go? Oh, it does fit there. Oh yeah, I do. Sorry. Now scratch that. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, I'm hoping for a really good week. Last week, remember last week, Monday was when I found out that we were having puppies. I had a suspicion. Her belly was getting big. I'm like, she's either got a tumor growing in there, she's eating a lot at night, or she's got puppies. So even when I went in, I told the vet, I said, I don't know what it is. And I said, I swear I can feel puppies moving, or maybe it's gas. And he just kind of laughed at me. And when he came back on from doing the x-rays, like, there's a lot of puppies in there. I'm like, how many is a lot? How many is a lot? Because, you know, a lot can be just a few for some people. Okay, so let's glue this. Let's get this in place, and that way it can be kind of drying while we're doing everything else, while we're inking everything else. Okay, so let's do our little high. Yeah. So it's crazy how fast things, you know, happened. It's like, I didn't even have time to do stuff. I had time to order a doggy playpen. The warming thing, the whelping kit barely got here like 2 days before she delivered. It was a little crazy. And then I had to watch videos because I'm like, I haven't done this in a while. I want to remember how to do everything. And it all actually came back to me. That's the crazy thing, is that all of it came back to me as soon as she started pushing, and I had to tear that first sack open and clear the airway. I knew exactly what I needed to do. Okay, it is outlined there. So let me see. It's still getting messages from people that, okay. It is not people that I need to do anything with. Oh my gosh. I wish they would stop. You know, it's probably because they see me live on here and then they start sending messages. It really actually is kind of ridiculous that they do that during a live, honestly. And you know what? I delete. I don't even read their messages anymore. It's just that many. I have at least a dozen a day, sometimes 2 dozen a day. And what happens is it interferes with the messages you guys are trying to send me, and they just get all in between everything. So make sure if you're sending me a message, make sure that you send it to me, not to my business. I don't see the business stuff. The business stuff I have had to just stay off because there's just so much scammers and so many like, I don't know, so many people wanting to look at my business. Okay, look at that. Okay, so that's how that goes. Actually, I think this goes a little bit lower. How did I do the other one? I think I did it so that it was a little bit lower. I think I covered this. Let me just move this a little bit. There we go. Okay, perfect. Right there. Okay, stay. Don't move. Make sure everything's lined up. I'm going to set this to the side for a moment while we get everything else assembled. Okay, we're going to start inking. No, it's not you this time. Yo, Kat, you had done it before. It wasn't. No, these are telemarketers that are basically through Facebook. Yep, I know. It's okay. It's okay. So you guys need to be able to send me messages, but send me messages through my name. Go to my name and send me messages. The ones that go through the business side, it's hard. I don't see them half the time. And then you guys are going, are you getting my messages? No, I'm not, because they're in with all these telemarketers. So make sure that you just go to my Facebook page, not my business page, to send me a message. So, all right. Okay, there's the hat. How cute is that? That is going to be so cute with all these little stripies. Okay, so got all our little stripes. I'm just going to kind of start assembling it as I do all the inking. I'm going to kind of get it on there. I always like to assemble before I glue, because that way you know if you mess something up, if you need to fix it. There's like a little bit of paint right there. Yeah. Alrighty then, here we go. Cute little stripes on this. That actually goes up one, just like that. Perfect. And more stripes. Hope you all are having a good week so far. Monday has just started, and it's going to be a good one. I just know it. It's going to be a good week. I am praying for a good week. We need one. We need a good week. I have to get in there. I have to finish all my month-end billing. That's a big job. But yeah, it will all get done this morning. I think this should have been another color. Yeah, probably should have been another color. But I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave that. That's our little honey pot. And then here's the top part. Okay, and then in come the antennas. I'm just barely going to do just a little bit on them. Not a lot. There's one. And then here's this one. We'll glue this one together so that it can start drying. And then we'll do Uncle Sam. Here's our little bee. Just very lightly go around the bee. I think that one's there. And then this one, to be or not to be. Okay, so let's glue this together. Look at how cute that is. It can go up at the top, or yeah, like right there. Probably good place. Okay, let's scooch this up a little bit. We'll glue this one together so it can be setting up. You have trouble with inking. Oh yeah, it never looks like mine. You know, I just do it really quickly. I don't even think about it. I'm kind of turning the piece as I'm going. See how I'm turning it with my fingers and just kind of tapping it so that it just has a little bit on the edges. Now, the great thing is that if you mess it up, it's water soluble. You can just wipe it right off. Okay, let's glue this. Let's glue this together. Okay, take these guys off, and then we'll get everything else in place. It takes practice, but I love how it ends up. So I think it just adds to it. Okay, get that in place. There's one. Uno. All right. Yeah, it's crazy how fast the end of the month got here, guys. Honestly, it really just is. So I have, tomorrow we'll do another part of my kit, or we'll do chocolate tour. I have, you know what, I really want to do the farm chocolate tour one. I'm working on that. I kind of want to do it ahead of time so I make sure that I do it right. And plus then I'll have a second one for the craft show, because you know what, those are my people. My people here love all the farm stuff. Yeah, we have a lot of people that are into all of that, because that's how it is right here where I'm at. They have chickens, cows, pigs, emus, ostriches. Yep, right here in my area. Okay, antenna. I don't know where they're going to hit, so I'm going to put that all over there. And then let me look at my cheat sheet. Okay, so one here and one here. How far does it go down? Right there. Okay, right like that. Just want to make sure that I do it the right way. And then that one's going to go right there. And then actually one be up at the top, like right in there, and then one be right here. Look how cute this is. This is adorable. Okay, that's going to go there. Okay, and then we want to just let that sit. Okay, so I'm going to move it over here out of the way. It's going to sit and it's going to start drying. And now we're going to start inking some more. All right, so the hat, I'm just going to ink the areas where it's going to show. It is going to kind of show, I'm going to go sideways right here on the hat. Perfect. And then just start peeling off the pieces. There's a lot of pieces that go on here, a lot of stripes. I won't necessarily ink all of the stripes. We'll see how it goes. I'll have to ink them a little bit. Okay, that goes right there. You can't see it, sorry. Let me get all my stuff down here. Let me just pull all this off, and then I can move this so you can see everything, because it's all up at the top here. And I didn't want the board to go flying off the other side. So now I can scooch everything up so you can see better. All right, there we go. Perfect. That's better for me anyways. Okay, my little stars right here that go in the corner. How does that go? There we go. Perfect. Okay, and then each of these. Yeah, practice. See, I just turned the piece. A lot of times I'm just keeping the ink pad in the same place, and I'm actually turning the piece with my fingers, just rotating it. So it's just kind of quick downward motion on that. And you don't need a lot on there. Sometimes I do more, but on these pieces, I just want a little bit. Look how cute this is going to be. Oh my gosh, it's going to be adorable. I love you, Uncle Sam. This Uncle Sam. I don't love the other Uncle Sam, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, this is the center star. Let's not get political. That's one thing. I don't allow that on my page just because I know better. I know better. I know from being a child and having an uncle that had a very, very strong opinion on politics. And my dad and him would have little conversations, and my dad taught me that, you know, there's certain things that you just don't discuss, and certain things in business that you don't discuss. All right, you can discuss it amongst friends, but that's it. Okay. All right. I'm going to do just a little bit on these. I don't want to take away from the red, but I want a little bit on them, just barely. And it doesn't have to be even. And then I got to figure out which way they go. Let me see here. This is the bottom one. All the bottom ones are probably really close. And then we'll get all of our glue on them. I probably should try to use the new glue. Remember the new glue that I was telling you about? Oops, that's upside down. Oopsie. And I'll make sure that I have these the right way. So I'll go back and I know, isn't it so cute? It is so stinking cute. And there is a leprechaun one. Miss Jenny McFarland. There is a leprechaun one. There's one for each season and then holidays. So I posted all of these. Let me give you guys the link. I posted them over in the Shopify website and also on Etsy. I'm just starting to get a few more things back on Etsy, just for the general public, not for you guys on Etsy, because you guys know how much it costs me in fees. What's the new glue? So the new glue that I got, that I used for the first time the other day, is Art Glitter Glue. And it has this little fine point. Let me see if I can get it off. I worry about that. I worry about not being able to get that off. It has this little tiny fine point on it that makes it easy to do small stuff, and it dries pretty quickly. So I'm going to stand up and I'm going to make sure that all my stripes are in the right place, because once I get this set on here, nothing is moving. All right, so let's just start with this, and I'll show you how quickly it sets up. So, yeah, but you have to make sure everything's even. You can't have any oopsies. That's a problem, is that Darlene has oopsies all the time. All right, so let's just take these one by one. You don't need a lot. It actually is a very small amount on there. And then just make sure it's lined up. I know several of you guys said that you use this. So, I mean, I'm open to other ideas. I probably am not going to switch to it because I need to, I do a lot of gluing. So I don't necessarily need everything to dry right away, like on here. I want it to dry right away so that I can show you the finished product. I don't want it moving, but I want to be able to move it if I have to, in case I make a mistake. That's my problem, is that I have to be able to move it. Okay, I'm going to press it down, make sure everything is in place, because it's going to dry really quickly. You use it similar to Barely Art. Yeah. Can you post a link for the glue? Okay, I will have to do that separately. It was through my Amazon. Let me see if I can do it here, but I'll probably have to do a separate post with it. I got it through Amazon, and I'll have to search my Amazon for it. But yes, I can do that. So it's just a different type. I just wanted to try it out. I saw several people that are big name people that were using it. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to give it a try and see, because, you know, you can teach a dog new tricks, this old dog new tricks. And I love that it has a teeny tiny nozzle on it, and then I don't have to get out my Q-tips for this small stuff. So it will be dry by the time that I show you the B one in the thing. This will dry out. This will dry. It'll be solid. It won't be moving around on me. But that also says that you better get it right the first time. And it does dry clear. Okay, so that's a good thing. It does dry clear. So if some of it seeps out, it's going to dry clear. You're not going to see it. If you make a little mistake, I would quickly take a Clorox wipe and wipe it off if you made a mistake. And then, but this is the small bottle. So they have them with extra tips, because I think the tips do get clogged. So that would be the problem that I would have, is that it probably would get clogged on me. Make sure everything's in place. Okay, I'm going to just press down on that. Kind of pray on it. Going to pray on it for a second. You love the fine tip. Yeah, so I can look and see. If I find the link right away. I'll just search on my Amazon. It is the glitter. It's the Art Glitter Glue, but it doesn't mean it has glitter in it. It does not have glitter in the glue, but that's just the brand. Okay, there's that. And it doesn't have a smell, because that was the other thing. Because there's some people that are using that smelly glue, and it's bad for their brain. And they're having issues with their sinuses because it's destroying their sinuses. Some of that glue is not good to be around. Do not sit there and breathe in that stuff, please. Okay, this has no smell on it. Okay, let me look on my phone really quick while that's just kind of setting up. And let me bring this back. We'll bring back our whole thing. I need to put jute on here too. So we have this. I need to put jute. Let me look for the link really quick. Put Vaseline around the outside of the tip. Oh, where it goes, and it's easier to get off. Perfect idea. Thank you so much. I will do that. Okay, let me see here. Amazon, and then glitter, art glitter glue. Okay. Okay. So I got the one that had actually can be delivered today. I got this one. So let me just send you the link. It has a bigger it does have a bigger thing with it. So it has a bigger jar than this one. So I don't know if it's to replace it, to fill it back up. Let me just drop the link here for you guys. Oops. It's not wanting. Let me go back. Let me go. Sorry. I thought I had the link. Come on. You can do it. Okay. Copy the link. Copy the link. Copy to clipboard. Perfect. Now can I paste it, please? Paste. There we go. Okay, so there we go. So there's the link for it. That's the link for the glue. Let me give you the link for these guys also, so that you can easily go to these and order. Let me see. That section is it's just gonna be in the gnome section. So I'm just gonna give you the gnome section because it's gonna have all of these little guys in it. So let's see. Here's this section for gnomes. Share this section. Okay, perfect. And I'm going to drop it right in here. So you can go to that, but I'll take a picture and you can go to it later. There we go. All right. There you go, guys. Okay, so let's fit this one in here after we do the jute. So the jute is sometimes the jute is in the way. It's up at the top. All right, so let's see. How did I do the jute on that one? Oh, it goes through. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to twist this. These holes are kind of small. Maybe I need to make the holes bigger. It works though. Okay, so twist the end, feed it through, and then this is going to go like that. It's going to be flat on the front. You want it to be like that. You don't want knots there, okay? Because the hats, a lot of times the hats are going to be right where that's at. So let's tie our little knot here, and then we'll have our little hanger. It doesn't have to be that very long. This piece is actually kind of short, but it doesn't have to be long at all. Okay, tie that knot right there. Okay, so that's how it's gonna hang. Okay, so let's slide this one in. Let's see how this one is. You just kind of have to wiggle it and get it in place. There we go. There's our cute little bee one. Isn't he so cute? Super cute. Okay, I'm gonna bring in the other one to show you Uncle Sam. So this is the one we made before. Let's just slide this out. Let's just slide this out. There we go. Sometimes you just have to wiggle it. Okay, so here's our Uncle Sam. Make sure that everything is still lined up. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Okay, and then this is just gonna slide right in there. So just kind of wiggle it in place. Get it lined up. And it's gonna go, I promise. I promise it fits. It does. There we go. You just have to get it lined up. There we go. Look at how cute that is. Yeah, sometimes you just have to wiggle it. Okay, and there's the hanger. Perfect. Perfect. So now we have two more. So I'll take one of these to my craft show, and I'll keep one here so that we can keep demoing it. Aren't they so cute? Which is your favorite, the bee or Uncle Sam? I think they're both cute, but I'm kind of really loving this Uncle Sam, but I love the bee too. So I'm not sure which my favorite is. All right, let me put you up to myself. And so these can hang on those the little hanger things. There we go. All right. Yeah, they can hang on the wall. They can hang on those little stands. They're small enough. They'll look super cute on your door. This would be great for teachers. And then you could just make a different one for each month for them. How fun. Uncle Sam, both. Bee or Uncle Sam? To be or not to be? I think they're both adorable. All right, guys, thank you for being here. I love you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful Monday. Yay! We have a whole new week to have fun, right? You love them both, but you love it, Uncle Sam. Yeah, I love Uncle Sam too. I know, I love the interchangeable thing. I love that. So there's so many more. There actually is one that is a beach one that has sand and has flip-flops. So I'll do that one next, and then there's a fall one. So I'll do the beach and the fall one next so that you have that. All right, guys. Okay, and maybe I can do a teacher one with apples. I'll come up with something. All right, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.